Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, we've got a train derailment, guys. A train derailment in Washington, D.C. Nobody's talking about it. They should be, because it is spilling and leaking hazardous, very hazardous chemicals. Matter of fact, the CSX owned and operated freight train derailed near the northern side of Washington, D.C. yesterday morning. In an article that was published in the Washington Top News, they're reporting that there was no injuries. Thank God for that. And the cause of the derailment, always unknown. It's amazing to me how these continue to happen. And they're always the trains with either flammable diesel fuel, crude oil spilling in the rivers, a lot of these explosions. This one was carrying very toxic chemicals. And the train derailed. The CSX trains being reported to have been traveling from Cumberland, Maryland, towards the destination in Hamlet, North Carolina. Now, I know right where Cumberland, Maryland is. I was there last year, actually, because I was holding a revival at the Tri-State Ministries church in Hyman, Pennsylvania, which is about 10 miles down the road across the line there, the state line, in Hyman, Pennsylvania. Cumberland, Maryland's a beautiful little town. So from there, headed toward North Carolina there, Hamlet, North Carolina, this train derailed just outside of Washington, D.C., leaking toxic and chemicals that are used a lot of times in detergents and cleaning supplies and that have you. Very, very toxic. There was a total of 14 freight cars derailed, and the hazmat and all of the different groups are there trying to figure out how to clean this thing up without any of them getting sick. And so this is a dangerous situation. Very quietly, nobody, not being covered. Another major train derailment in the heartland, or actually along the East Coast this time, near the capital of our nation, Washington, D.C. Seems like there's a lot of trains derailing in Washington. Sounds like, and I actually can hear the sound of the establishment's trains derailing on both the Republican and Democrat sides, as there seems to be a locomotive moving toward Washington, a movement of literally a movement of an uprising to change the atmosphere, to release the people from being under the umbrella of a Illuminati that's trying to control the complete political process. Something is happening. We're going to keep a close eye on it. There's been a shift, and anytime there's a shift, there's usually a rift, and we've been seeing it. Now, right here in Indiana, tomorrow there's going to be a vote for the primary. Unbelievable how the media reports things. On Friday, just before going into the weekend, it was reported that Ted Cruz had a 15% lead on Donald Trump in Indiana. Some kind of a poll that was taken. Everybody was scratching their head. This morning we wake up and find out that there's a NBC Wall Street Journal poll showing Trump up 15%, and then there's a bunch of other polls that are released showing Trump up anywhere from 12 to 15%. It looks as if, again, the Stop Trump movement may have been derailed. Maybe some of them were riding on that CSX train outside of Washington. I'll be back. We'll see what's going to happen. There's a long way to go. You can't put your faith in any one politician, and certainly not in either political party. Don't trust the donkey or the elephant. Trust the Lamb of God, Jesus of Nazareth. Are you saved? Pray for America. Take America back. Take it from the establishment. How do you do it? Through prayer, and through your vote. God bless. Wow. Are you serious?